Young Sheldon hints TBBT's main group was responsible for one major Sheldon character flaw. Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like. Up because of his social incompetence, Sheldon frequently made sexist comments on The Big Bang Theory, especially to his female friends and acquaintances. Young Sheldon, on the other hand, treats female characters as equals, treating his female friends and teachers in the same manner that he does his male ones. Although Sheldon's directness made him the most offensive, his friend's sexist behavior toward women may have contributed to Sheldon's sexist mentality in The Big Bang Theory. Differences within Sheldon's family have long been identified as plot holes in young Sheldon. However, one particular Sheldon trait that negatively portrays him in The Big Bang Theory may be related to the people he associates with in the original series. Sheldon's social ineptitude shown that his candor frequently prevailed throughout the 12 seasons of The Big Bang Theory, without him immediately comprehending that his remarks might have embarrassed or outright insulted people. The brunt of Sheldon's bluntness, however, fell on his female friends and acquaintances, since he frequently used sexist tropes while speaking with them or when he needed to understand why they were feeling a particular way. Regardless of whether they were friends, relatives, or teachers, the main young Sheldon character has had a different attitude toward female characters. In fact, Sheldon's straightforward approach to problem-solving overwhelmed many, yet he treated male and female professors equally, correcting them in the same all manner regardless of their gender. While Sheldon's lifelong friends in young Sheldon were rare, he bonded with two females, seeing them as equals, differing from how he would treat women in TBBT. Sheldon's treatment of women and girls up until the conclusion of Young Sheldon Season 6 suggests that he picked up his sexist mindset at some point. In Young Sheldon, Sheldon's female friend for the longest period of time was Paige. However, in Young Sheldon Season 1, Episode 15, Dolomite, Apple Slices, and a Mystery Woman, Sheldon voluntarily approached a high school classmate after noticing her carrying a geology book. In the episode, Sheldon longed for Libby's companionship because he perceived her as a peer who shared his interest in science, something that not many others in Medford did. In addition to treating her as an equal, he was extremely offended when she revealed that she had seen Sheldon as a child, demonstrating his innate tendency to see his classmates in the same light regardless of their gender. In Young Sheldon, Sheldon was inspired by Mary and Connie, while in The Big Bang Theory he was largely surrounded by Sheldon's friends. Sheldon had spent most of his adult life with Leonard, Raj, and Howard, who were frequently disparaging to women, either inadvertently due to their lack of social skills or intentionally, because they thought that behavior would have allowed women to fall for them. Penny was not immune to sexist assumptions when talking about her friends, though. Sheldon may have been the most disrespectful to female characters because of his directness, but the first few seasons of TBBT particularly demonstrated that Leonard, Howard, and Raj were just as prone to gender stereotypes as Sheldon. Sheldon's growing consideration for his friends and acquaintances, which was shown in his behavior toward women, whether they were friends or co-workers, was a significant development in The Big Bang Theory. Sheldon's progress was nevertheless different from his treatment of female characters in Young Sheldon. Even though parallels between Women and Eggs on a Texas Summer Day and cliches about men being superior to women and the champagne of genders had long since vanished in Season 12 of The Big Bang Theory. In fact, Sheldon never even considered this type of discrimination in Young Sheldon, but he still used sexist words when mocked in The Big Bang Theory. Sheldon and the other members of the Pasadena gang lead successful lives after the conclusion of The Big Bang Theory, which marks the show's triumphant conclusion. The Big Bang Theory Season 8 breakup between Amy and Sheldon highlighted this trait of Sheldon, who used a variety of sexist comments to vent his hurt and rage at Amy, such as, "You should think fast because men can sire offspring their entire lives, but those eggs you're toting around have a sell-by date." This led Amy to formally announce their split. But in the end, their reunion demonstrated that Sheldon had actually come to understand Amy's feelings. Sheldon's attitude never recovered to being as balanced as it was in Young Sheldon, even though Bernadette and Amy's prominence in The Big Bang Theory helped make him less prejudiced against women. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our YouTube Young Sheldon 24 channel and stay with